Okay, most of you figured out the shortcut or the pattern or something you were noticing yesterday in your work when we were working with models, which was that you could multiply straight across the numerator and then straight across the denominator and then simplify the product that you get. Just so everybody is aware, I mentioned this in yesterday's lesson, that models are just as important as the algorithm. Algorithm is what we're doing today, which is just jump straight to solving. But models, you will see just as many models on your EOG as you will problems that involve this algorithm. So it's important to know and understand both. Okay, so let's take a look at the easier of the two skills, which is, like I said, our strategy is multiply straight across the numerator and then straight across the denominator and then simplify. So let's give that a try. Let me grab the red pen here. Okay, so let's look. 1 times 2 is 2, and 4 times 5 is 20. So we end up with the product of 2 20ths, which is a correct product. However, our directions say in lowest terms, so we need to simplify 2 20ths. To do that, we're going to use the strategy that we like best, which is ask ourselves if we can divide by 2, 3, 5, or 7 until we can't divide anymore. So let's start with 2, since these are both even numbers, 2 and 20. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and I could do this mentally. These are pretty easy numbers to mentally divide. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. Because I have a 1 in my fraction, that 1 is a prime number. I'm going to circle this one because it is in lowest terms or simplified. I can't divide anymore. Okay, let's take a look at one more. Again, let me switch colors just so we know this is the next example. Okay, so we're going to use the strategy of multiplying straight across the numerator. 1 times 2 is 2. And then straight across the denominator, 3 times 3 is 9. Again, we're going to ask ourselves if we can divide by 2, 3, 5, or 7. I can divide the numerator by 2, but not the denominator, so 2's out. 3, I can divide the denominator by 3, but not the numerator, so 3's out. 5 and 7 are both larger than one of the numbers that we have in our fraction, so we can't divide by 5 or 7. So when we can't divide any further or at all, the answer is in lowest terms or simplified. All right, guys, go ahead and finish the next set of problems, the next 2 set of problems. Make sure that you simplify your answer. If you need additional workspace or additional help, use the share button to send this to me if you're face-to-face, or the share button to email it to me to ask for a virtual conference. Thanks, guys.